Hello and welcome back. Thanks for baking with us today. Here with me, as always, is Leah.
Hi.
Rebecca's back again.
Hi, guys.
And we have a new voice, Ariel.
Hey, what's up?
Wow.
Kidnapped.
What kind of hello was that? Could have been like,
What up, my dude? Use your Disney voice, Ariel. I don't have one.
I want to be
She's
where the people are.
She's the mermaid, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say because she smells like fish, so I was just making sure we're on the same
I'll
page.
shower next time.
You probably got that a lot,
The
didn't you?
bearded clam needs attention.
You guys at a time or
fun
two,
fact about Tyler?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about the eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets new glasses, or like if he's fixing his glasses, he has to put both of his eyebrows up to tell if they're straight or not, because one eyebrow is higher than the other.
So I think we should have
Oh,
a
it is.
segment in our
Put in his
podcast.
driver's license picture too when you get a chance.
I think I'm gonna put that in the video.
I was gonna say, put it up.
I think we should do a segment where it's like, let's just talk about Tyler's flaws, because apparently we do it
His
every
flaws?
fucking episode. Flaws.
I
heard-
wasn't
I
the
heard
one that
false.
said that. First of all, look
Like,
at her
Who
when
said
she's.
flaws?
First of all, look at Ariel when she's
It
talking to
sounded
you.
like you said falls. Tyler's
Flaws.
falls.
Oh, we also
Falls.
already talked about how I can't talk. So
Yeah.
Tyler's
So now
falls.
this is just. Well, it's just. If anyone's keeping track for us, just add that to the list.
You should put a counter on there. Like, ding,
Yeah,
there's
we
another
already.
one. Ding, there's
Oh.
another one.
Yeah, we
Oh.
said we were going to make, like, for like the 50th episode, like a
Just a highlight
montage
reel
of all
of
the
me
words
being
that Tyler
retarded.
can't say right.
There you go.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
So
Oh well.
to those listening and
he
watching,
corrected Michael John today. And Michael John was like, don't say it, don't say it. And I'm like, he's only saying this to you because he gets to actually correct somebody else for once.
what did he actually say though?
Jalapenos.
Oh yeah. And I wasn't correcting him
You're so
because
white.
I'm always being
I'm
corrected.
also
I
very
corrected
white.
him because he's a
So
freaking
is this the
idiot.
distance you wanted me from the mic, or? I'm just kidding.
That's how people get cut.
Oh, sorry.
You either get cut, get stuffed, or get shot.
Dang, you the realist.
That was beautiful.
That was.
Because this is the tale of
Captain Jack Sparrow. Pirates of
Are we supposed to not sing?
You know how many
yeah, sorry.
times
Asking a
per
question.
episode that I sing? Anytime
Right.
anybody says anything that sounds like song
I almost
lyrics,
did a couple times. I'm like, ooh, no.
So,
Yeah.
so speaking of Captain Jack Sparrow, that's one of my favorite movies.
So it's funny that's your favorite movie because today's episode we're going to be talking about our childhood entertainment. Like, what movies did we watch? What TV shows entertained us? What did we wake up early on Saturday morning to watch back when
One
cartoons
Saturday
were
morning.
good?
One Saturday morning.
Whenever
One
you think
Saturday
of
morning.
old cartoons, like what's the one that comes to your mind?
Right
All
away.
Real Monsters.
Doug.
I was just about to say Doug too.
Or Hey Arnold. I don't know why.
Like Doug or Recess.
Yes, Recess was good.
I love Recess.
Or like
Mhm.
Rocket Power.
Pepper Ann.
Pepper Ann. Oh.
Well, this ages me. I was going to say Thundercats
Oh yeah, that's a
Thundercats.
good you're old. AF.
or
So-
He-Man.
Thunder, thunder,
Mhm.
thunder.
I tried having my kids watch
Captain
that. and
America.
It,
I love
He-Man.
watching
it
like
didn't work at all.
Not
I-
Captain America, Captain
what used
Planet.
to come on super early in the morning. There was Sailor Moon.
I said
came
that,
on.
and then you could probably see
Sailor
me in the
Moon
video
came on
sitting
super
here thinking,
early in the morning.
Sailor Moon, yeah.
Mhm.
oh yeah, I was never a Sailor Moon fan.
Get out.
The dude that Sailor Moon had the hots for was pretty hot for a cartoon.
Wasn't that the one where she did like a...
Yeah, she had but she and then all of a sudden some stuff started like popping out of her.
Like her ribbons like
Popping
went
out
around
of
her
her.
legs and shit.
Hey guys, we got to remember, for those who aren't a patron on our Podbean, they can't see this, so you can't just do visual bits without explaining.
I
what you're
talk
Hey,
with my hands.
I'm
so
doing the visual
sorry.
bits for our current patrons because
Thank you, Corey.
I got to entertain them.
Thank you.
Corey.
Who's our other patron?
Audrey.
Audrey.
Let me do
I
a
want
little
to call you.
search.
I want to call you Aubrey. So I'm sorry.
I know,
That's why I always
want to
ask.
call her Aubrey too.
Audrey and Corey, thank you so much for being our first two supporters
MVPs.
on our
Mm-hmm.
Podbean Patron.
Corey gets to watch.
Hmm.
Can I?
We have
For
different
$10 a month, you can.
I hope you like warthogs.
What'd you say? For how many?
$10 a month.
For $10 a month, you can get the videos of these podcasts.
Yeah, and it's way better watching the videos with it.
Because you get to see our
There's visuals.
goofy antics.
Or I
too.
could just come, hang out. And
Right. Be on the
Nah,
podcast more.
just
We
throw
want
you-
your money.
Just
No.
throw you $10
So
for that.
that way we don't have to have Rob on anymore because did anybody tell him? No. Just kidding. Love you, Rob.
I posted a picture of him on
Yeah.
our Facebook,
Was it nude?
and
Yes.
no, it was Rob.
Laying
course
in a
it was
bearskin
nude.
rug.
Of course it was nude.
Anyways, he left a comment on it, and he goes, "That guy's giving me some what do you say, Ted Bundy vibes?" And I'm like, "That's you, man." Like,
He's calling himself out. He's like, man.
if I
Love
found out
Rob.
he was a serial killer, I would 100% not be
A
surprised.
serial killer?
Yeah, like Cocoa
Serial
Puffs.
killer.
Sorrel.
I'm sorry, I'm from Saginaw,
Get some-
and
get
I
some-
speak
From the
straight
Midwest.
I
You
keep
speak
kicking your
straight.
cat
Shorten
down
our
here.
Shit.
from the streets. I like it when you call me Big Papa.
Yeah, girl.
I know X is gonna give it to you. And you don't fuck with the Wu-Tang.
I dare you to Wu-Tang the blunt. Oh, we don't have a blunt, we have a joint.
What?
I'm white though, so
What's
it
that?
counts.
You don't know what Wu-Tang in the blunt is?
Don't know, dirty
you
bastard.
get like the roach.
Oh, is that when you like suck it in your mouth?
Yeah, you like suck it in while it's lit and swallow it, and then you blow the air out.
Like you
Or
swallow the
smoke
whole
out.
thing.
I mean, not air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's old
I
dirty
know, it's gross.
bastard, man.
You know how
Can
many-
I ask a question?
Why?
Why in God's name would you ever do that?
I have no idea, but let me tell
Listen.
you, Ariel, go to YouTube, and there are so many fucking
Don't
videos
speak.
where people.
I noticed that too. I wasn't going to say anything.
I just put my hand over. I couldn't see what I was doing. These glasses are too thick on the sides.
Glass is thick. With two
Two
Q's.
Oh yeah, two
Two
Q's.
Q's. 2 Q's.
No,
Don't
see,
forget the Q's.
the old dirty
Hold on a
bastard.
minute. What was I saying?
We don't know.
You finished.
No, I didn't.
You said go to YouTube. You can find
I wish I
videos
could
of
Oh
everywhere.
no, that's what I was gonna say. Go to YouTube, and there are so many videos of people Wu-Tanging the blunt, and then they drink the bong water.
Great.
Y'all need Jesus.
No,
Yeah.
what it is,
That's gross.
What's up?
every rapper has to have a thing. For example,
That's how you get kicked off the podcast.
I didn't say it.
Oh Dirty Bastard did the Wu-Tang thing with the
Uh-huh.
blunts.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's a massive stoner.
Yeah.
R. Kelly pees on people. Like, every rapper has, like, a niche.
Right.
50 Cent gets shot.
Yes.
Eminem's gay.
I heard that.
What?
It's
Oh yeah,
from,
the
from the interview.
the interview.
That was
I
a
was
great
trying
movie.
to think of that movie.
Speaking of movies, Ariel,
Yeah.
what's a movie you liked as a kid?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
You don't say.
You should probably know that.
That movie used to terrify me. Anytime it got to the Oogie Boogie part, I got so scared.
Oogie Boogie.
She's got zero
Yeah,
on
I'm
her
not gonna
chest.
lie. I was a little scared of Oogie
Mhm.
Boogie too. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
is mine showing?
Nope, we're good.
Mine's hiding.
Show me that back door damage.
Becca's dick is hidden as well.
Would you like me to break my nuts and cough?
Becca's Nick.
Ooh,
Necklace
my
is
dick
not-
was doing a peep show.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
There we
Coming
go,
through
guys.
the hairs.
Sorry, I come to this podcast. I need to be a lady.
So speaking of tips, my favorite
As
movie,
you widen your legs open.
Debbie does Dallas 4.
Teen. The midget version.
14 teen.
22.
14. I love, when I was younger, we used to watch Diagnosis Murder
Yeah.
with Dick Van Dyke
And Murder, She Wrote.
and Murder, She Wrote.
Hell yeah, dude.
not
Dragnet.
Murder, She Wrote. What was the other one I'm thinking of?
Columbo.
Designing Women? No,
Not sure.
never watched Designing Women.
We're
Do you know what
not-
I'm talking
we're
about?
not old.
My mom watched it and made me watch it with her.
Oh.
Well, it didn't really make me, but I would just kind of like sit down. It's one of those shows
Ariel-
where it's like you don't want to watch it.
We watched Lawrence Welk.
I was just going to say, let's throw it back to the OG and go Lawrence Welk show.
I was
That
going to say, we used to watch reruns of the Lawrence
that
Welk
was
show
my
with Great Grandma.
jam. Oh, yeah. And Grandma
She'd-
and Grandpa.
Yeah, she'd crack open
that
a
one show?
old Milwaukee.
Do you guys ever remember watching? Oh God, what the hell is that show called? The one with Mama. It was actually the lady was super young, but she dressed like an old woman. She's always like hitting her son, and her daughter-in-law has like, she's like stereotypical bimbo blonde, Oh God!
Like
And I
Becca.
can't even think of her name. The lady that plays her.
What else is she in?
Is it? It's not just Mama's House, is it?
No.
No, I'm thinking Big Mama's House. Yes. Well,
Mama's Family.
Is that what it was? Type Mama's.
That lady.
Selma Harper.
Let
Yes,
me take
Mrs.
a
Harper.
No.
You guys don't
I don't
remember
remember.
that?
No.
Oh my God, that show was
Nope.
the best.
Nope.
That lady's hilarious because she's actually like super young, but she dresses like an old woman.
No.
Oh, it's funny. You guys need to check it out sometime.
It was
Roseanne.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They redid it so good. I'm so mad that she posted that racist shit on Twitter and got kicked off.
Was it racist or was it?
It was racist.
It was racist.
I
Yeah.
think
She was
making fun
dressed
of
up
Trump
like
or
a
something?
Nazi and had a
No.
a Trump stash. I
Hitler
almost
stash.
said Stalin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hitler stash and said something. I don't remember, something about Nazis or something.
I don't know.
I was so mad when I saw that. Yeah.
But I was so ready for that show to come back.
I know. I was so excited. I bought
Sorry for
the
yawning.
the like 20th anniversary
Like DVD
box
collection.
set or whatever.
Home Improvement.
Oh my God! Yes.
Right after I had
That's when
surgery, I binge
fell
watched that.
in love with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Isn't that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's Simba?
Simba. Mufasa.
I say that to him all the time.
Say it again.
What's the other one we do? Oh, Leo. From Goldmember. Oh yeah. You know in the part when he's talking about Leo DiCaprio, yeah, and then he's holding
Maybe.
Mini Me on his chest, and he looks down, and
like-
then
he's
he
like-
looks up at it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like Leo. Yeah. Leo. Love it. And my mom's neighbor, their little boy, he's like 1. He just turned 1, I think, and his name is Leo. Oh, no, actually, I think he's gonna be 2. But yeah,
Guys,
What?
every time I hear his name is the first thing I think.
We're
of.
not guys.
I'm a
ladies,
lady. Yeah.
speaking of
Yes.
Night.
Bill and Ted,
I saw the trailer.
they're
Yeah.
making a 3rd one.
Are you afraid of the dark?
That
Yes.
was amazing.
Goosebumps.
Yes.
I never really. got
I
into
wasn't
Goosebumps.
allowed to read Goosebumps or watch
So-
any of the things. So, my grandma's house, the neighbors, Nicole and Jenny, they sometimes we could go in their house and like play with them in the basement, but we would go down there and watch Goosebumps.
The music scared the absolute poo out of me.
Really?
When I was a kid. Oh yeah.
Like the wind chimes in
And
the
like
background.
just
It's
like the opening where it shows all the stuff. No.
What song terrified me as a
My
child?
kids watched the Goosebumps. When they were on Netflix or whatever too. They loved it.
Unsolved Mysteries.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
That
reminds
music
me.
freaked me out.
Yeah, my mom used to binge watch Unsolved
And
Mysteries,
just the
and I used to
guy,
go to
like,
bed
in his
scared
voice,
and
how
have
he,
nightmares.
like just puts it in.
Mhm.
John Walsh.
Yeah.
and you're just like,
Damn.
I'm
And then,
next.
and then after that, there was always the Crime Stoppers thing. I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys watched that, but
Yeah.
they would show the Crime Stoppers thing with that creepy music.
What
I don't like
about
that either.
Rescue 911?
Oh yeah,
That was good.
Yeah.
That was
Man.
like
Listen.
the paramedics version of Cops.
Yes. So you know how I was just saying about my grandma's neighbors, Nicole and Jenny?
Yes.
Well, on the other side, there was these twin girls, Stephanie and Shannon.
okay.
And we
I'm
would
with
go
ya.
to their house in their basement and watch Rescue 911. They recorded it like every episode. So if we missed one, we'd go down there. And like if we were all outside playing together, we'd be like, oh shit, I think it was like 6 o'clock or something would come on. And we'd be like, oh shit, it's 6 o'clock. We gotta go watch Rescue 911. So we'd all go down in their basement and watch Rescue 911. But we were fucking obsessed with that show.
So I would run home after school. Me and my buddy Kelly.
Literally run.
Doubted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Believe
This
it
was
or not,
back when I
Tyler
was
used to be
spry.
Real thin.
So we would run home to watch the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
the White Ranger.
So
Dead
when the
sexy.
White Ranger
Oh.
came out to be Jason, the former Red Ranger,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
had a crush
instantly
on
had to grab
Jason.
my phone and call my buddy Kelly up. So I call him. We're 2 nerdy ass kids, and we're talking. And I'm like, yeah, we're psyched, And then I hear water
I was
splash,
just
and
gonna say, is this the one?
And I'm like,
the story?
the fuck is that? And he goes, oh yeah, I did.
Taking
I'm
a
in the
bath.
tub taking a bath. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I have a little TV I bring in the bathroom to watch Power Rangers and I take a bath.
No way.
And I'm like-
this did not happen.
I swear to God. I've been friends with that kid since
That's
kindergarten,
funny.
Yeah.
and he left to go to the military. And we talk on
He's in
Facebook and shit.
Oklahoma now.
But we visited
Yeah, he came to our wedding when we got married.
like a year ago.
Yeah.
And we hung out yesterday. Like it.
Yeah.
He's just one of those friends.
Yeah.
That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah,
So
So he has a TV in his bathroom.
I guess
so he can
he
watch.
would-
If he still
every
has
day
that.
after school, I guess he would drag a TV into the bathroom, watch Power Rangers, take a bath. Because I guess he had to take a bath when he got home,
Sure.
but he wanted to watch Power Rangers,
Okay,
so
that makes
do it at the same time.
Right.
But what bothered me was when I called him. I asked. His mom answered the phone. I'm like, "Oh, let me talk to Kelly." And she's like, "All right. Why would you hate your child who's in a
In the
bathtub?"
bathtub.
Like, why wouldn't you just be like, hey, he's in the bath.
He's
Sorry,
taking a
can't
bath.
talk right now.
Yeah, right.
But it is what it is. It was the early '90s.
You know,
Nobody
movie
cared.
just popped into my head, and I'm not really
The
sure
80s
why.
was just
So, like, was
finishing up.
the phone cord long enough to like get to him? Or?
Oh yeah, it's probably one of the real long. You had to untangle
Everybody-
every so often.
Like you could
My
walk
grandma had
upstairs
through
the
the
house.
the classic kitchen cliche.
The Roseanne phone cord.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, there was walking through the house with.
Leah, what movie?
Clueless.
Yes.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was my
Didn't-
fucking jam. I had
Didn't
the
we
book,
watch that
too.
the other day?
as if.
Not the other day, but like months ago.
Probably like
Probably.
years ago.
Just the other day, just a couple years ago. Because I remember one day we were talking about it, and you were like, "Oh, girl, we gotta watch it."
Hell yeah. Ooh, in Spice World. Did you guys?
I
Girl
have never
power.
seen. I have
feel like
never seen Spice
I
World.
said I never watched it,
I
and
think-
we watched
I
it.
think so. It's
I have-
ridiculous.
I remember talking about
You're like,
Spice
you have to
World,
see it
and
at
I've never
least
seen
I
it.
think you can watch it on YouTube. I want to say I seen there was like a free version, or maybe it's on Netflix.
I'm gonna save this for another
Somewhere.
episode, but I have figured out how you could compare was it 5 stages of grief
Yeah.
with the Spice Girls.
Spice Girls,
Okay.
yeah.
Each one is symbolic for a stage. That's a whole nother episode, though.
Okay.
Why would you tell us about it and then not?
Right.
That
I
is
mean, I already know,
foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. You got to draw them in,
Yeah.
give them a
So
little
then
bit
they're like,
more.
"Oh, I really want to hear that."
You're
But now
right.
I have
if
to
I
wait
tell
for the
if I
next
tell all the
You're
good
right.
content, the
Leah,
first
you gotta
10
you gotta give them a little.
Yeah.
So that way they come back for the.
Just a little bit of a taste, and then
like that guy who gave us those free rock
Oh
candies.
no!
Like this.
Oh no! I hate that noise.
I know you do.
hate that noise.
I found a gnome shirt.
You
It's
did
like
not.
on 4th of July. There's 3 gnomes, and they're all decorated for the 4th of July. Oh, I'm getting that for you.
I will not wear it.
I'm getting it for the fam bam, and we're all gonna wear
will
it.
not wear it.
No, but we're gonna wear it around you.
Nope.
Anyway, continue.
Won't wear it. Don't
So-
wear
Y'all
it.
need to get a gnome
We're
costume.
filming a lot of podcasts that week. I see.
Random
I won't.
family events.
I'm moving
if you're
in for a
not
week.
fine.
Get
What?
one of those big like,
Nothing.
where you blow it
Don't
up,
listen.
and then
She
just
didn't even hear that.
Oh.
You're welcome.
that is a good idea.
Shoot, I'm gonna listen to
You
this
know what's
podcast
gonna happen?
when it comes out. I'm gonna be like,
we
you
have to
dumb
block
broad.
Rebecca when we post this so that she
Nope.
can't watch this episode.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna hit that level of fandom where people start sending us shit.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
Becca's
gonna
gonna
be
get
the
nothing but gnomes.
Absolutely,
Oh.
I will
And-
quit this podcast.
So, Ariel, what's your mom's address? Everybody send her notes.
Speak
my
real
gosh.
clearly in the mic when you say it.
All right.
One.
Dose?
Howard the Duck.
What?
Howard
Oh.
the Duck.
Yeah.
Howard the
Our
Duck.
It
kids
was
love
too
Howard the
graphic
Duck,
for
too.
children, and it was too childish for
But
adults.
we
Ren
let
and
them watch
Stimpy.
it.
Oh
I was
my
going to say that earlier.
Ren
Yeah.
and
God.
Stimpy, yeah.
I love
Yes.
Ren and Stimpy.
I wasn't
We used to
allowed to
watch
watch
that.
Ren
Yeah,
and
My
Stimpy.
dad
we
loved
used to
Ren
watch
and
that with
Stimpy.
Dad.
I wasn't
Oh,
allowed
yeah.
to watch it.
No,
that.
Dad.
But I
Like
did.
you
I
talk
watched
about
it
Ren
at
and
my
Stimpy,
cousin's
he's
house.
like, yeah, that's
when
my
it like
jam.
zooms in on like their like faces and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, and
there's,
you see, like, the
zits and
details.
hairs.
Yeah.
Or like
I love that art
flies and
style.
stuff.
It's hilarious.
What is that show? Ah, shoot, dang.
Beavis and Butthead.
Tell us about it.
No,
I don't monster.
Describe it.
his friend is a cow.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Yes, Rocco's. Yeah.
I was gonna say cow and chicken.
I wasn't allowed to watch that
Ooh,
either.
cow and chicken.
Oh, yes, cow and
Like
chicken.
Powerpuff Girls.
I'm pretty sure my kids have a cow and chicken coloring book that I found when I was cleaning
No
our
way.
stuff out when we were, because I had a cow and chicken coloring book.
Heck yeah.
Pork
That's
butts and
awesome.
taters.
Disney's best TV show. Go.
Oh, TV show or movie?
TV show.
Oh, TV
Oh, don't
show?
put me on the spot.
If
Disney
you don't get this
TV
right,
show.
because there is a right answer,
Mm.
Oh,
and if you don't get this right,
Oh,
you're
man.
fired.
I honestly can't think of any right now because I'm
Disney's-
thinking
The first
movies.
one that's coming to mind for me is Even Stevens.
You're fired.
was a good show.
Disney show.
I know.
Lizzie
McGuire. Lizzie McGuire.
I was gonna say my mind immediately went to Lizzie McGuire.
That was
Even
actually my
Stevens.
very first thought, but I'm
You're
like,
fired.
no, Taylor doesn't watch
What?
Lizzie
Okay,
McGuire.
Tyler. What is your?
Yeah.
What is the best?
Enlighten us.
It had action, comedy, drama. It had a plot that would draw you in every fucking episode.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Gargoyles.
Oh, yeah.
That was a
I
Disney
really-
movie?
Yeah.
That was a Disney
Show.
show. Yes.
Yeah,
I really
Disney-
liked that.
Well,
I didn't know that was Disney.
Disney owns
It
it now.
had the best voice actors.
I thought
Everything
that was
about
Cartoon
that show.
Network, wasn't it?
That's what I thought.
They played it on Cartoon Network. That was a Disney show.
Just because it's on Disney Plus
Fact check
now doesn't mean it is a Disney produced.
I'm gonna need some cold hard
It
facts.
does say Disney's Gargoyles when he just.
Oh. Get in here, girl.
Dang.
Toon Disney Channel.
He just lawyered you.
It was
USA
on
Network.
I digress. I'm
ABC,
sorry.
which is owned by Disney.
Freeform.
See,
Freeform,
okay.
Jazz.
I must have been thinking of ABC because for some reason I was thinking Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I thought it was Cartoon Network too. Yeah,
Best
I wasn't-
Fox show.
My cord
Best
wasn't
Fox
allowed to watch
show?
Gargoyles either.
Oh
that's
man,
not what I
there's
thought
too
you
many.
said.
There is too many. Like, are we talking like kids shows or?
Best Fox animated show.
Oh, I already know.
And
what
there
he's
is a
gonna
right
say.
answer.
I already know what this one is.
What?
The Simpsons.
Oh shit! I forgot about the Simpsons.
That's only been on the air since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
And they are literally the gospel.
They have
So-
been on before I was born.
Yeah.
And he was born
And that
in
was like
83 because he's old.
60 years ago.
You know that the Simpsons was actually a little.
He's 37, dog. What?
Bro.
You know that the Simpsons were actually on a TV show before they became a
I
show.
feel like I
Really?
knew that.
They had like a 2-minute skit, like an animated skit during
it's
like a comedy
the little,
show.
Yeah.
No
Made
way.
me think of
Yeah.
another show.
I have another one too.
Elf.
Yes, Elf was my favorite as a kid. My first.
Like the one that eats
Alf?
cats. He's an alien
Like
from
ALF. Alf.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He's an
Tyler
alien. These
has a little
cats.
hand puppet of him.
He
That's
used
why I
to be
won't
on
that.
like the TV, the phone commercials.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You know what was my jam as a child? Mr. Bill.
Oh, yeah,
Who?
Mr. Bill.
Oh no,
And then here comes Mr. Bill's dog.
Were
And
they-
it's-
And he's
Just
like a
cute
little.
little
He's
dog?
like a little clay.
Or Gumby.
Gumby.
That
What
was
is
my
you, Gumby?
jam since I was like a baby. I used to call him B-Gum.
Gumby and
I
Pokey.
was just
My
like
wife's a moron.
baby.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm moron.
And then,
because
like, we
that's
watched-
literally the only word I can't say right.
After school, we saw like Wishbone.
Yes.
Yes. I
Oh.
forgot
Dragon
about
Tales?
Wish-
Dragon
Yes.
Tales.
Arthur?
What was that one?
Ghost
Arthur?
Rider.
Oh,
What was the
No.
one?
No.
I don't know that one.
Ghost Rider was basically this ball of light that would like fly around these kids,
Yeah, I do
and
remember that.
like it would write out. God, it was like a
Secret
mystery show or
messages
some
and
shit.
stuff.
If I saw it, probably.
What was that? The
Between the
I believe Samuel L. Jackson was in the first few episodes.
Pee-wee's
Read-
Playhouse.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading
Let's take it to the PBS station for us poor folk.
Rainbow. Do you guys
That's
remember
what
Zoom?
Ghost Rider was on.
So I've probably
No.
seen it.
I feel like
What is
yes,
it?
because I can
Yes!
see the logo. For
And it's
it.
like
They
it's like
spoke
the
ubby
crazy,
dubby.
like-
Yeah.
That was their language. Where you put
Or-
UB before every vowel. So I was labiaba.
or like Zaboomafoo.
Yes. Zaboomafoo. Yes.
What did you say?
Zoom.
Leah Biba?
Yeah.
Labiaba.
Mhm.
Man, that was my jam.
Zoom.
That was my favorite show. I was so mad
Or
when they
like
stopped airing episodes of
Double
that.
Dare 2000.
Oh,
Double
yes.
Legends of the
wanted
Hidden
Legends
Temple.
of the
Oh my
Hidden
god,
Temple
yes.
was my
Double
jam.
Dare
If-
and Legends of the
if
Hidden
they-
Temple were the two shows
Weren't
I
they
wanted
talking
to
about
be
bringing
on.
it back, or didn't they
And
already
then
bring
like,
it back?
wasn't there Nick Guts or
Double
something?
Dare.
Guts was
Yes,
the show.
Guts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
that
remember
was
the
one
song
with
for
the
that.
crag.
Yeah,
You had
Crag
to get to
Mountain.
the crag. Yep.
Daggro Crag.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch American Gladiator?
Oh yes, that was my jam. Me
Yeah,
and
see
Shy used
that.
to watch that all the
Maybe?
time.
I don't know.
Loved
It was
Where
like-
they're on like a platform.
Where they had a
that's raised
joust.
Up, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
It
were
was like a
that-
competition, and at the end, the dude had to like shoot the targets while he's getting shot at.
yeah. And there's like a little course they run and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like an '80s version of American Ninja, Warrior.
Yeah.
So do you
But I mean, like '80s, like
do you remember that show
Like
on?
cheesy.
Blade
was it
Runner.
Comedy Central?
No, what's that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It was kind of like.
What movie was it? A movie?
So speaking
What
of
were you saying?
Ninja Warrior, there was a TV show that it was
Comedy Central, you
clearly.
said?
I want to say it was Comedy Central, or was it like late night, like Adult Swim? It was clearly dubbed over.
Oh yeah, it was like
Oh.
that,
And
but
it was
dubbed.
like that, but it was these two
I think it was-
Asian men
guys,
that were
yes.
like dressed up in
I
like
think it
colorful
was, like,
outfits. What is
used
the
to
name of that
watch that.
show?
That was funny
Uh,
as shit. I love that.
And it
was
was
hilarious.
something most extreme elimination challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was
Yes.
like it was so funny.
Yeah.
It was so
I
funny.
know, it was hilarious. What about Angry Beavers?
Oh yes,
and
Yes.
Cat Dog.
cat dog.
I was not a fan of Cat Dog.
Really?
Cat Dog
I
freaked
love
me out.
Cat
Just
Dog.
the
Okay.
fact
World with a little
because
cat dog.
I sing that all the
my
time.
mind immediately would go to like,
How do they poop?
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I used
It's
to
like a
wonder
human
that all the
centipede
time.
kind of situation.
Yeah.
right.
Think
And then
of
it's
the
like,
human
oh, God,
centipede.
cat's gotta
And-
poop.
and then I would get real sad because it's
What'd you
like,
say?
what?
He says
Think of like the human centipede.
Yeah.
We are.
However, cats always vomit, dogs always vomit. So either way,
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
See, but when I
I
watched
mean,
that
and
show,
cats.
the cat
I
would
mean,
vomit
dogs
the,
eat cat
the shit,
Yeah.
and the dog
Right.
would turn around and eat.
when I
Because
got when
dogs
I
are
got
gross.
when I watched that show, I got real sad because I was like, but what if the cat just wants do its own thing while dog's at home?
My thought was, what if one of them dies and they're just dragging around the other carcass?
Right. I hated that
Dude,
show.
I
I
wondered
couldn't
that about like Siamese twins too. Like,
Right.
How does that
like
work?
if they like they're attached and they're like
yeah, like you can't be separated.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. So going back to the American Gladiators, the
Yes.
movie I was thinking it reminded me of
Uh-huh.
was if you took Arnold Schwarzenegger's The Running Man,
Nope.
the old 80s movie,
Nope.
and American Ninja Warrior and put those together.
okay.
speaking of ninjas,
And
I am ninja,
Three Little Ninjas.
Yes.
we are ninja
that was my shit. I
And
watched
Tum
that
Tum.
movie so many times. Ooh, and Free Willy.
oh,
You have to realize there's a lot of movies that I have not seen.
Yeah, there. You
Hold on.
should know.
Y'all
us.
haven't
There's a
seen
lot of
Free Willy,
I have,
though?
No.
I have. Because aren't there multiple
Yeah.
ones?
Okay,
The
Leah?
first
Isn't there
one's
like
the only good one.
Free
Yeah.
Free Willy does
I
does
just
Las
watched
Vegas?
Home Alone
I just
3.
watched Home Alone, like the two. I had never seen them before last winter.
I had
And
Really?
watched
I
both of
hadn't
them.
either
Well,
since
I
this-
didn't watch the third
Guys.
one.
See, I
Yes.
hadn't watched it since this
You
past
guys.
winter, and Tyler was like, "We are binge watching
Home Alone.
all
Yeah,
of
when
them."
I got Disney
Yeah,
Plus, I
I
was
had
like, "Oh, it's
never-
on there. I gotta watch
Guys.
it." My coworker's like, "Watch it or
guys,
else."
guys.
Oh, what's
No,
up?
Tyler was like, "We're watching it."
We need to kick these two out.
Guys.
I watched it.
Tyler.
I've seen
Most
it.
Tyler.
Extreme Elimination
Lucky.
Challenge was the name of that show. I had
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
right. However,
Yes.
more like this on IMDb, there's a show from 1986
89.
to 89 called Takeshi's Castle.
Takesha? It's Takeshi.
You're right, Takeshi.
I mean, I'm not trying to
Takeshi's
stereotype here,
Castle.
but Takeshi is more of an Asian
that
name,
like-
and
I'm
Takesha
also a little
is more
high.
of a-
Isn't there a show called like Eureka's Castle? Or something?
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god.
Anyways, what I'm saying is,
Love
Yeah,
Eureka's
love,
Castle.
love.
let me describe this to you.
You've seen it.
Have I?
I know you have.
I gotta
describe
get a
it to me.
trailer.
Eureka's Castle. There's a
gonna
big
say, I
giant
could
dragon. They're
there's
like little,
little
Puff
like
the Magic Dragon.
puppets.
Puff the
puppets.
Magic Dragon. That was a good
Yeah.
movie.
I never
Anyway.
was into Puff the Magic Dragon.
The Magic
I'm into Puff the Magic Dragon now, you know.
I just realized they spelled Eureka with 2 E's.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a little...
My god, and the little bat. Oh, do you guys remember Face? Tyler had no idea who I was
Oh,
talking
from
about.
Nickelodeon.
I had to show him
I
who
remembered
Face was.
Face.
What is this? This is
This is
Eureka's
Eureka's
Castle, the
Castle.
opening. Yeah, the giant. Fraggle Rock?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle
That
Rock.
was my
Yeah,
jam.
I love
I tried
Fraggle
watching
Rock.
that as an adult, and I was like, this is so fucking boring.
So like,
you?
I
That's
saw
why
it
it
on
was
there, but
terrible. I was like, I
Sesame
can't watch
A
Street.
this.
part of me
Sesame Street was good.
always
Yeah.
wants to go back and
Muppets.
like watch all the old
Oh, the
TV
Muppet
shows.
Babies.
Muffet
Or like-
Babies, yep.
or
Not
like
Muppet.
Looney Tunes or like Tiny Tunes.
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. Yeah, that's a good one.
Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, yeah. Man, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are like reminding me of so many shows I forgot about.
Okay, this is a throwback.
Okay.
I think Leah and maybe Ariel might know it.
I'm a baby.
You can't do that on television. Okay, before your time.
You
No,
can't do
that
on
sounds
Or,
television.
like,
familiar. I was
kids-
You
thinking.
can't do
Kids
that
say
on
the darndest
television.
things or something. You remember
Yeah,
that show?
mhm.
Bill Cosby.
Oh God. What was that show?
But real quick, while she's thinking, you can't do that on television was like SNL on Nickelodeon. Every time you said I'm bored, like a 2x4 come out of nowhere would smack you in the face. If you said, I think it was slime or something, you got slimed. You know, Nickelodeon
I
being
always
known.
wanted to get slimed.
Ooh,
I know.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go on Double Dare.
I always
I was
wanted
like,
to
ooh,
get
go
slimed
on
and then
there.
go to the awards and like just hold one of the blimps, like just to see what they felt like.
Just
Yeah, just to
hold
see
it.
like, are they squishy or is it
Just
like a hard
hold-
blimp?
No, I'm
or-
assuming it's hard. I mean,
I would want it to be squishy.
It's
What
made
was
out
that
of
TV
sugar
show they
glass.
had where it was a game show and it had celebrities on it from Nickelodeon, and they had to answer questions and would get slimed.
It was like a panel. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dude, I can't even do this podcast right now. So many freaking shows
remember
and movies
there
are
was
just
like-
like,
I'm Googling.
there
That's-
was like
that's-
one where they had like the big brain thing,
All
and they had
that?
to guess the word,
All
and then there was
that?
stuff they had to do. What was that show called? And they would get slimed, and like a train would come out occasionally and bring them. Do you know what I'm talking about? And it was like a big like face with the brain, and they had to guess the word or whatever.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
what was that one game show on Nickelodeon where I want to say it was
Spelled
hosted
Nickelodeon, totally
by...
wrong.
Figure it out?
Oleo.
Wasn't that what it's
Maybe.
called?
Figure it out.
Is that the one with
Oh.
the face brain thing, and they had to guess
Click-
like the
or
word?
type
And
figure it out in there.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
Oh,
Wild
that's the
and
one.
Crazy
I
Kids.
was just trying to think of that one. Yes. Wild and Crazy Kids. I love that one. Yeah, I think it is Figure It Out. Yeah, right here. Click that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yep.
What one?
It is Figure It Out. Yep.
Hold
Yep,
on.
yep, yep, yep.
Oh yeah, with the
Yep.
head.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's the
uh-huh.
one I was thinking
Yeah,
about too.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, Figure It Out.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, and they'd
Yeah, the hard
bring out,
hats.
like,
Yeah.
stuff you had to do.
Yeah,
or,
and then
like,
the train would pull up
Yeah.
and like give
Mhm.
them stuff
Yeah.
and
they'd get slimed
Yes,
occasionally.
Yeah.
I loved that
me
show.
too. That's another one I used to watch with Shy.
Man, I forgot all about this show.
Oh, do you guys remember Good Burger?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? And then who likes orange soda?
I do.
Can likes orange soda? I do.
Did you guys ever? This might be before your time. Clarissa Explains It All.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Mhm.
And like Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah. I wasn't allowed to watch that one either, but
Oh,
I
of
did see
course you
some
weren't.
episodes. My
Right.
mom got rid of Cinderella and Casper. Because it was
Casper.
magic.
In case
The
anybody's
friendly
wondering,
ghost.
Leah's mom is a
The
titch
friendliest
religious.
ghost.
You know.
Just a bit.
A phase.
Just a titch.
Yeah.
So, what kind of movies were you guys into as a kid?
I love like Homeward
Twister.
Bound.
Ooh.
Twist-
Ooh,
We used to
Twister.
watch-
We used
Kids
to watch that
Homeward
out at the farm.
Yeah.
Twister, and it always
So-
would be like a stormy night.
Yeah.
and
So
we'd
to
watch
set
it.
the scene, the farm that we're talking about
Oh, I've been
was
there.
our grandma's
Oh.
place. I'm just setting
The
the scene for
viewers.
everybody else.
You
Yes.
guys.
It was in the
It
middle
is
of nowhere.
middle of nowhere. I'm
I've
talking
been
Fields
there.
all around.
We've been there.
No,
Terrifying.
I'm not saying for
Telling
you.
the
Oh,
viewers,
right,
or the
right. I
listeners,
keep
the
forgetting we
listeners.
have
Like
an audience.
their closest neighbor is like what, mile 2-3
Yeah,
down the road.
yeah.
Like you couldn't go to your neighbors and borrow a cup of sugar. Like that's not
You had to
happening.
take the car.
Terrifying when it's storming.
Yeah,
Right.
it is like if a tornado comes through, we are done.
You're
There's
done.
no basement.
Because
There's no
because the lane is like almost a mile. So to get to the ditch, to get into the ditch, would be like a mile
Right.
yeah,
sprint.
yeah.
Well,
So
fucked.
we
That's
would
why you
always
get a
watch
mattress
that.
and lay in the bathtub.
We would
I mean,
always
we'd
watch
crawl under
that
the
in
house
the
if we
middle
had
of
to, I'm
summer, late at night, during a severe thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't watch it any other time. We wouldn't watch it
we'd
during the
start
morning.
it. Yeah, we'd start it, and then all of a sudden it would start storming. And we're
Yep.
like, we're gonna die today.
And we would never pick the greatest time. And then it would be like lightning outside, and we're like trying to see tornadoes like through the lightning and
Yes.
stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah. That part in Twister when it
And
does
then
that.
they'd always be like,
Oh, no.
listen for the train.
Yes,
And then there was
my
train
mom.
tracks behind.
Oh
So
my
if you actually
God.
heard a train, you're like,
Oh,
oh my God,
hell
we're
no.
dying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny when Twister came out in theaters.
Mhm.
My whole family went to see it, and in the theater, up on the like stage thing, there was a woman before the show who was up there doing a tornado safety demonstration, and then
Was that by the movie theater, or was she just some nut job?
She's a
not sure about that.
She's like an original.
I totally cried though when I watched that movie because I was one of those
Karen?
kids where anytime anything happened to an animal,
Oh, yeah.
I lost my shit.
Yeah.
And the part when it shows the tornado coming and the horses are running, I
Yeah.
lost it. I was like, oh my God, the tornado's gonna suck
My
the
favorite part of that
horses
was
up.
cow.
Yeah,
Another cow.
another cow.
I think that was
That's
the same
cow.
Speaking of cows,
Don't talk about me like that.
50 Goes West.
Oh,
Yes.
Nothing-
Rescuers Down Under.
Yes.
50 Goes West.
It has nothing to do with cows, I don't think. But
no, but that's where your brain went.
that was the only
my
segue I had.
Gosh.
Aristocats.
Oh, I just got a boner.
Ooh, and
Everybody.
Hey,
Oliver's Company.
Oh, Oliver and
Yes.
Company.
Or
That
yes.
was so sad.
Oliver and
though.
Company.
That made me cry.
guys,
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Or Milo and
though.
Otis. Did you ever watch Milo and
It
Otis?
wasn't really Milo and
Oh,
Otis.
so
What?
sad.
What do you want?
I have an
Mommy?
idea.
Yes.
Me too.
And this is for the fans because we can put it on YouTube.
Do it for the fans.
Yes.
We should get extremely high and watch
And do a
the
podcast.
recent version of Cats.
Yes.
And do commentary on
I
it.
want to watch
I
that
haven't
movie.
seen it.
I heard
It
it is
looks
I heard it's trash.
All the comments on it, I'm like, it sounds so horrible. But we have to watch it.
Yes,
just for,
that's
I
exactly
heard
what I
it's
said.
like that they CGI'd some like cat buttholes and stuff in there for no reason.
I saw that too, but I think it's fake.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
but I saw
let's
that
watch it
video.
and
It's a
find out.
I
whole
was gonna say-
trailer. It's a whole trailer where someone superimposed assholes on the cats. It's great. We watched
So
it. It's
we
hilarious.
we definitely need to watch it. I want to watch it so bad, just for the pure aspect of it's gonna be
it's
trash.
gonna be bad, but we have to watch it.
And I also I have two reasons I need to watch it. One, because I know it's going to be terrible and I need to see it. And two, because Idris Elba's in
Idris
it.
Elba's in it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got
Yeah,
the
but
original
so
cat
is-
Weird
on-
looking
so is
cat
Taylor
or not.
Swift.
So is like
Maybe I won't
Reba and
watch it
James
all.
Gordon and
I like Reba.
I got the
James
original.
Corden.
T
He's
Swift.
a douche.
I got the original Cats on VHS for Christmas one year.
Yeah, she did.
I don't think
Can't
I've ever
confirm.
seen the original cats.
What? So can we talk about how the Titanic
watch
was
it.
split into two?
Oh yeah,
movies?
VHS.
I wasn't allowed to watch the second one.
I got it. I got sick one year in school.
'Cause of the
I saw
boobs.
that in
Yes.
theaters too.
Yeah.
My grandma had to close.
It
my
wasn't
eyes
all
for
the
me.
death,
My
it was the
grandma did
boobs.
one of
No,
these.
we
So
weren't-
no,
in
we
front of
couldn't
my
watch
eyes.
it not because of the nudity, because of the sinking ship. Mom thought it would scare us.
isn't that the whole point of
Seriously?
the movie?
Yeah, like we could watch the
Oh
first
yeah,
part of it.
I
but
watched
we could not
Titanic.
watch the
I was
second
like, I will
VHS.
never ever go on a cruise ever in my life. But of course now I'm an
Yeah.
adult and I'm like, oh yeah, let's go on a fucking cruise.
And now you watch the news
Right.
and go, I'm never going on the cruise ever again in my life.
You're right.
Either they sink, they
Corona.
flip over, or you get
Or
quarantined.
you get quarantined.
Quarantine.
I mean,
The quarantine. We are in Auburn, so quarantine.
Right.
Quarantine.
Do you guys ever just crave corn?
No.
Yes, actually, yes, I do.
no.
Popcorn.
How-
Typically.
Oh, I eat popcorn all the time.
How do you,
Popcorn, yes.
what's
But
the one
corn,
thing?
yes.
The,
What about spinach?
Mexican street corn.
Elote.
How do you say
Elote?
it?
Elote.
Elote?
There is a place in Saginaw that is opening or has opened that sells that and like the fruit sticks in a cup that they put like the chili powder and stuff on.
Yeah,
They're
I
either
really-
opening this weekend or they opened last weekend, but I
My
want to go get
friend
some.
Pan is like every time she goes. Well, I guess now it's the Corona stuff. She hasn't really been down there, but like whenever she's on the strip, she's always sending me pictures of her.
Mexican
eating
street
that, and I'm
corn
like-
is tits money.
I've never
It
had
is.
it, and I
It's
want
so
some.
It's
I've
amazing.
never had the corn thing. Someone explain to me what
So
this
even
is.
it's
my-
corn with like mayo and butter, and they put like chili powder and then the Mexican cheese over it, and then sometimes they put like sauce and stuff.
Remember that one
And
dollar
it's on a stick?
store? The Dollar Tree. Remember we watched that video and the lady was saying, "I'm like, oh, that's the seasoning we bought at the dollar store." But I accidentally threw it
Tahini.
away.
Tahini. Yeah.
You put tahini on it.
Yes.
If you ever accidentally buy tahini and you're like, oh man, I really don't want this, give it to your girl because you
It's
put
good.
tahini on Heineken beer. Oh, you put it on fruit.
Really?
Yeah.
He bought some and
Shut up.
he didn't believe me.
Why are
I
my
was
feet
acting
getting
like
wet?
I
I
was
was gonna say,
gonna.
lift your legs up.
There's a flood in here now.
My
I was
girl-
acting like I was gonna throw it away, and he goes,
Glad you
"You won't
picked
throw
up
it away." I said, "Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck about this." And I was like, "Bloop," and do it in the trash. And he was
my
like,
girl,
"Oh,
my girl
he didn't
Crystal
even use it yet."
keeps tahini strapped to her at all times. You know those little hand sanitizer holders that you can. She's got a little bottle of tahini right in one of those in her purse at all times.
That is
and
amazing.
I love it so
Somebody
much.
I know carries around like the lemon salt like that in
Oh.
their purse.
I was eating it plain.
Tyler carries it in his purse.
And
Tyler
his
just
Manny
eats straight
purse.
up salt.
Right up the pooper.
Yeah, he literally brings like little containers like that size, like the size of our grinder,
Listen,
and puts like
segment-
salt and different
The
seasonings in
segment
there.
to talk
and
shit about
Just
me
eats
is
it.
over.
it's gross.
Oh, right. That was.
He
a
goes,
different
"I
segment.
want the flavor, just not the calories."
Can you blame him?
It's smart thinking. Drink a gallon of water
Yeah,
a day.
Okay.
Eat the seasoning, not the calories.
How do we get back to food?
Yeah,
Because
we
food
need
is
to, we need to
life.
stop talking about food because I am
I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
I'm getting hangry. Not
Yeah.
hangry. I'm getting.
I'm almost
Peckish.
hungry.
I'm hungry.
See,
There's-
here's the thing that I want to address.
Hold
I
on.
don't mean to interrupt.
I just thought of some more. Okay.
You guys are talking about all these chipper, cherry, kiddie movies and shit. Okay, yeah, we were kids, but what about Nightmare on Elm Street? Friday the
I didn't
13th.
watch those.
I was
Candyman.
3 in my Barbie car.
I don't like those.
in front of the
Phantasm.
TV
I
watching.
don't
watch
like.
any of
They
them.
don't. Yeah.
ones.
And what about Ernest?
Oh,
Ernest was my fucking
What?
jam.
Ernest? Oh. Okay, well.
You
Moving
don't
on.
know what Ernest is?
No.
Pauly Shore?
What's no? Hold on a minute. What
I'm dating
is
myself, sorry.
Ernest's
Pauly Shore?
Mic
real
drop.
name?
Huh?
Ernest's real name? Vern.
Hemingway.
Vern Troyer?
No,
No, that's the
Vern
midget.
Troyer's mini-me. He's dead. Be respectful.
Oh my
Well, it's not like he's offended.
I
Vern.
love him.
Troy?
What
Oh,
is
that's
his
the
name?
midget.
You dumb as hell.
Is it Vern? I can't
Anyway,
remember.
what's Ernest? Explain this movie to me.
I have
you
Ernest
really-
Scared Stupid. You want to borrow it
Can you
tonight? Because
really
that's the best
explain it?
one.
What is it? Like it? You can't explain
Jim
it.
Varney.
Jim Varney. I knew it was Vern Varney something.
There's got to be a
Vern
V.
was the character he played.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Ernest P. Wall. He died of throat cancer, I believe.
Damn.
P.
R.I.P. fam.
Yeah, he died a long time ago.
my
What
booty
time
cheeks
was
are
it?
numb.
What year did he die?
So are my
2000.
Is that why you're...
He was
Yeah.
active.
my tailbone still hurts. So
My butt's
6
hurting
months
from
later,
sitting here so
sitting for
long.
long.
You know,
periods.
Ernest.
Show her a
Hemingway?
picture. Maybe she'll know. And you got to show him as Ernest.
Like the
Scroll
iconic
down.
Ernest
Whoops.
picture.
Yes. Whoops. Right here.
Yeah, right there.
That's
okay,
Ernest.
Becca. Peep
Turn
this.
it towards.
No. Okay.
No idea.
Oh.
Do you
He
have a
looks
DVD
like-
player?
I own a PS4.
I'm gonna let you
Humble
watch
brag.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Humbleberg.
He looks like the guy, Mike Rowe, that does Dirty Jobs.
Yeah.
Dirty Jobs.
Yeah,
is
he
my
could
shit.
totally play Ernest in a movie. Well, look wise,
Right.
he could.
What's
he
his
could
name?
be
Mike.
Mike Rowe.
Mike Rowe.
Show
R-O-W.
you don't know who Mike Rowe is?
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who he is.
I would love to just sit down and pick that man's brain.
You should show Becca a trailer for Ernest Scared Stupid because that's the best Ernest. Let's be honest.
What were
Hold
the
on.
other ones you were thinking?
I can't even believe that I didn't bring this up. Full House,
Yes.
Yes.
Family
Yes.
Matters,
Family Matters. And
Step by Step. Okay,
Prince
remember
of
Step
Bel-Air.
by Step. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Right.
Fresh
Fresh
Prince.
Prince.
Fresh
Yep.
Prince. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
We dropped the ball.
Sorry.
And,
You guys
Prince?
remember Step by Step though?
Uh-uh.
No.
No. See, that's one that's kind of like
sister.
Oh, yeah.
my
I can't
God,
believe how much I missed
yes.
you.
that was my jam. I used to
Martin?
love Tia and Tamara so much. Martin, not so much.
Okay, here we go. This is really going to date me.
Okay.
What was that other
Oh.
In Living Color.
Oh, In Living
Yeah.
Color.
That's good.
I
that
love
did
that show.
date you.
one? What was the one that was? I want to say it was. No, it wasn't a spin-off, but it was Tia and Tamara's little brother.
Oh, nom 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 nom.
that one
Wasn't he
guy.
like a boy genius or something?
He was real smart.
Yeah. He had a spinoff?
I said I was gonna say it was a
not Urkel.
spin-off, but it's
No,
because
it's-
it's Tia and Tamara's real life brother, Taj Mowry. Taj. What?
Maury.
Hold on.
Porn?
Go! You closed it. You
What-
little.
what
What,
it-
what happened?
You tried typing Tia and Tamara into Google, and it was Teria, and I didn't catch how he spelled Tamara, but that was how one of them was.
I spelled
Teria?
it wrong.
Now type Taj Mowry into Google.
Man, I
Hey,
might have
you know
been-
what'd be great is if you weren't texting on the podcast.
Sorry.
Here, I'll find it because Tyler's slow in that.
So you guys didn't watch
Anyway.
scary movies or nothing as a kid?
I did. I was all
Not
about
really,
scary
no.
movies.
I still don't watch scary movies usually.
No.
Like I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street
Okay.
or Friday the 13th or any of those movies.
Don't we also have a not Friday the 13th, but Nightmare
First
on Elm
four
Street
movie DVD
box set?
collection?
Yeah, we also have Child's Play.
Oh my God, Child's Play.
You know what? I have seen those.
I
'Cause
have-
That's Chucky, right?
I have a box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Children of the Corn.
Yes. We did watch
We-
that
Yeah, we used to joke about children with
because there was a cornfield behind our house and it was terrifying.
corn. Especially out at the farm when you'd have the corn stalks going down both sides
And
of
it
the
was
road.
surrounding the
God.
house, so
Yes.
like the yard was just all encased in corn.
After seeing the movie Signs, my
Oh.
mom
Yeah.
was scared because our apartments were around cornfields, and every time we'd go
your
outside,
apartments were around them or cornfields were around
the
your
cornfields
apartment?
were around.
I'm just asking for a friend.
But we'd go outside and we'd do that noise they did that like
The little
It was like, yeah. It was like
and don't they make that noise in like The Grudge or
Or
something?
the
too?
ring,
Yeah.
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 Or yeah, the grudge.
Yeah, the
yeah.
grudge. The grudge.
it was
Yeah.
like
yeah.
The head's
So we'd go
floating
outside.
down.
Smart guy. That's what it was called.
smart guy.
Yeah.
He was a smart guy.
Yeah, he was.
He was a smart guy.
Called it.
Yeah. See.
I don't think I ever watched that.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. I gotta
For
go back a
real.
little bit.
Speaking of smart, you
Obvious.
guys remember Smart House?
Smart House.
Oh,
I made the kids
yeah.
watch that the other day.
Did
That was
like
the first
it?
time I watched
Tyler.
it as well.
Tyler's off.
Oh, did you like it?
I mean, for what it
I
was.
mean, back in the day, it was a good movie.
Yeah, back in the day, that was like top
Life
of the line.
size.
Life size, yeah. With
Or Tyra Banks.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I almost
That's
said
a good one.
Tia, but
I know. I almost
'cause we
said
were just-
Tamara.
You guys probably weren't into shows
Mayor
like
Banks.
Outer Limits or Twilight Zone.
Me and your mom were talking about Twilight Zone earlier. She didn't know that. Is it Jordan Peele that redid it, or is it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. She was like, "What? They're
No.
redoing it?" She's like, "It's not going to be any good because the one that they did in like 2000 or whatever." She's like, "They had the endings wrong," and I don't know.
Yeah, Jordan
I was
Peele.
never really into.
Jordan Peele's stepping it up.
Yes.
And then Michael Keegan.
Michael
Key?
Keegan Key.
Yeah. For some other reason, I can
Keegan.
never
my
get their
dad
names right.
likes watching Key and Peele. He
I
told me that
I
one
love
day.
Key and Peele.
I mean, I like Key and Peele too. Key and
Key
Peele too. But when my dad was like, "Oh, I love that show," I was like,
Hold up. Wait a
And
minute.
then my mom told me one day, "You know, what show I love
Pew,
watching,
pew, pew.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew.
Big Bang Theory."
It's a chop.
No.
And I'm like, "What?"
Your
Hold
dad?
Okay.
My mom.
You know,
your
you know
mom.
what's funny about that? And if
This is
she's
the Big Bang
listening, I
Theory.
apologize.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That's mine
Mitten?
too.
I
Wait a
seen
minute.
I seen a chart that was like dumb shows for dumb people, dumb shows for smart people, and so forth.
Yeah.
And in the farthest corner for smart shows for dumb people was Big Bang Theory. Because yes, they talk about a lot of smart stuff, but I never watched the show. But apparently,
But like
it's
dumb people
raw.
wouldn't
But you
understand
can-
it, or
Well,
It's
No,
it's basically like
I like the Big Bang Theory for what it is. Like,
I never
dumb
watched
people-
it.
The Big Bang Theory.
the
Bang
bang.
but
Bang.
this chart also had
Oh.
smart
Big
shows. Smart shows for smart people. Rick and Morty was like.
Oh.
So I don't know if the judgment was right,
The whole universe was in a hot dusty. That was Bare Naked Ladies. The earth
but what about
is
Hey
moving.
Dude
yeah,
or Salute
Salute
Your
Your
Shorts?
Oh my god, I can't believe I
Salute
forgot about
Your
that
Shorts.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I used to
Can't.
want to go to that.
On Nawana.
We hold you in our hearts when we think about you.
Hey,
It
Becca.
makes me wanna fart.
Can we not?
It's
text
I hope we
while
never
we're on the
part. Get it
podcast?
right or pay the
I'm
price.
sorry.
'Cause,
I'm
you
ordering.
Yeah,
know-
Becca.
I'm ordering Scentsy stuff.
Okay,
Oh.
Order
Oh.
the pizza.
Yes.
guys.
What?
X-Files.
Oh yes.
Not so much.
The music for that also terrified me as a
Yeah,
child.
that was spooky music.
I
think.
loved X-Files.
Yeah, he just like watched it all the way through.
I binge watched it
Couple
when it
years
was
ago.
on. I think Netflix. I just
Yeah.
every episode just. Why not? Plus, I always thought Mulder was cute.
What was
Or wait,
the
Scully?
other
Who's the chick? Scully.
Scully?
Yeah, Mulder's the guy. I mean, he's cute too. I mean,
What
Yes,
was
yes,
the
yeah.
other
Dreamy.
movie that
Dreamy.
came out kind of around the same time as Twister? It was also about tornadoes. There was people. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. There's like a part where there's a baby upstairs in a crib, and the tornado's like about to rip their roof off, and they're like trying to save the baby. I want to say it's
I have absolutely no
it's
idea what
another
you're
name
talking
for
about.
a tornado, I think.
Cyclone,
No,
Twister,
no, 'cause
spinny,
that's gonna bug me.
spinny wind cloud.
Spinny wind clouds. There, I keep hitting the table.
Have you seen
hand's
this movie
back
called Spinny Wind Cloud?
it's terrifying.
There's a baby.
There's Storm Chasers, Twister, and Tornado.
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 Maybe it's tornado.
Night of the
Night
Twisters.
That's it.
What is it?
there. Night of the Twisters.
See, I was right. I said Twister. Just,
What?
you know.
That, oh my god! Now I want to watch
Hollywood
that
is
movie. I love
notorious
that
for that.
movie.
They come out with two movies. In this case, Night of the Twisters came
Yes.
out in '96, as well as Twister.
The same year?
Just like
Yup.
Oh.
Dante's Peak and Volcano.
That volcano movie,
Those are both volcano ones. And then there was Deep Impact and
Armageddon.
no, it was another one about the world
I
ending
could
where it was getting
stay
filled with water
awake.
like that.
2012.
No,
Just
it was
Day
right
After
around.
Tomorrow?
It
Day
was
After
around
Tomorrow?
the same time
Breathe
Deep
it.
Impact came out. No, I don't think so.
Armageddon.
Hot potatoes, hot potatoes.
Hot potatoes, hot potatoes, hot potatoes, hot potatoes, hot potatoes. Sorry.
Tyler's like, yeah, knock it off.
Trying to think of any movies that we might have
Man, I
overlooked.
want to see if they got Night of the Twisters on Netflix. That's
What'd
corny
you say?
enough.
I didn't hear you, Tyler. What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I says I'm just trying to think of any movies I might have overthought
Well, I'm
because
sure there are a million.
an hour
of them.
from now I'm gonna be
Right.
like, I mean, yeah, of course.
Right.
That's what I'm
There's
saying. Like, I'm gonna.
there's gonna be
layer
a
it
whole
up.
bunch.
This one Leah probably forgot to say,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna say it for her. I personally don't like the movie, but I'm also a guy. Fried green tomatoes.
Oh, that was a good
I've
one.
never seen it.
Oh, look at that.
Have you
I'm
not?
just gonna make you like an album of DVDs.
Here's
that
what
you
she's
need to
gonna do:
watch.
is she's gonna tape your eyes open. You're gonna sit and watch all these movies back to back, and then you're gonna be smart.
Like they did
Okay,
in
so I'm really
Clockwork
high.
Orange.
Yes.
What
Another
was
great
the
movie.
name of
that
the
should
movie
not
we
be a
were
movie
just
I
talking
enjoyed
about?
as a child.
Never
because
seen
that
it.
movie.
Wait, what?
Clockwork Orange. You
Mhm.
need to.
Or like we watched like Fifth Element a lot when we were
Oh,
kids.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can.
My favorite part in that movie, I've only seen it once.
Monty Pass.
Yeah, it's a
Is
multi.
when she
Corey
does
has
the
a multi-pass.
opera song.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and she looks hot while she's doing it.
Yeah. See, Deep Impact. Deep Impact used to make me cry every time I watched it. You know, a movie gets me every
I'll give you, like,
time,
Deep
and I know
Impact.
you two are gonna agree
The
with
Notebook.
this.
Huh.
Oh.
No. Ladder 49.
Never seen it.
Yes.
Don't.
Don't.
It's a
I mean,
great movie.
It's an awesome movie.
Don't watch
It's-
it.
But because of Dad being
I
a
don't
firefighter,
even know
you'll
firefighters,
you'll
and
just
I
bawl
okay.
your eyes out.
I mean, and I don't just cry,
I
like
didn't
tears
cry.
streaming down my face. I fucking ugly cry, bitch. That
I'm the-
gets me every time.
I cry the same. Like anytime I'm like, man, I really just need to cry. I watch I Am Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
That just gets me.
What? What's the dude's name? It's right there on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
Sean
it is
Penn.
Sean Penn. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's autistic.
Oh, that's a cat.
Is it that he's
Yes.
autistic?
Yeah, and he like
And he has a kid.
daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
And then eventually-
don't tell
Anyway,
anymore.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna make him watch it. It's a good
Yeah.
movie. I am. It's
It's good.
Okay.
You gotta turn all the lights off, and then just have a box of
And
tissues
have a box
ready.
of tissues and some popcorn.
Man, he dies, don't he?
Girl,
I can't
bye.
tell you one way or the other, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, they don't have it on here either. Let's look on.
I get the feeling he gets accused of a crime, goes to jail, dies in jail.
Can we talk about some
That's
creepy
incorrect,
movies that I
Alex.
watched as a child and probably shouldn't
Why
have?
don't I have Hulu on here?
Have you ever
Hulu?
seen Robin Williams' 1 Hour Photo?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love that movie.
I watched that way too young. Probably
Yeah,
shouldn't have
we
watched
Probably should not have.
Creepy ass movies like that. I
I think that's the one
He's
I'm
got a boner
thinking
just-
of. I was just gonna say, what's that other Robin Williams movie where he's real serious? But I'm pretty sure it's. Do you have Hulu on here?
no. There's another one where. What's the one where he looks at memories?
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Is it the one where he? Oh God,
I don't know.
he kills himself or something, right?
He makes
Wow,
videos.
too soon.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that.
No, but I sorry.
What's
I
the
didn't mean
one
to
where
stretch
he
my leg
goes
out.
into that world and it's all like it's supposed to be like heaven, but
Oh,
not?
What Dreams May Come.
Yes, that's a good movie. You guys ever seen that?
No, I
That's
gotta
a
look at
Robin
this Robin
Williams one
Williams
too.
You know,
That
I
one's
wonder if
really
we have
good.
listeners that are
Like,
just sitting there screaming
If
after.
you love Robin Williams, watch that movie.
I'm sure.
Oh, what's that one?
But like these people are
Where he's
stupid.
the vagina doctor and they have the
Pat.
Patch
Patch
Adams. That's a good one.
What?
I love the part where
Patch Adams.
Oh, Morgan Mindy. But yeah, there's a part where like the door of the place that he like has his doctor
Uh-huh.
practice in. There's
God bless you.
there's two
Sláinte.
legs like propped
Oh,
up like
so
you're
it's like
walking,
you're walking
into a
into a-
vagina.
Hey, that's smart.
I know. I keep smacking the table too.
That's smart.
Get your shit together,
Yeah,
Gladys.
I know. I'm sorry.
Myrtle.
It's Myrtle. Thank you.
As soon as I said Gladys, I was like, oh.
You don't have Hulu either. Nope.
I have Hulu.
See if
Have you guys seen the movie The Night Listener?
I am Sam though. There.
The Night Listener?
No.
The Final Cut?
Should I know about what the Night Listener is?
Yes. 2004, The Final Cut.
Maybe that. I think that might be the one I was thinking of. That's a serious movie of his, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
It's
that
where
one seems familiar
it's
to me
where
too.
he basically makes videos out of people's memories to like their funerals and shit. and he saw somebody at a funeral that he thought he saw die as a kid.
That's what?
It's not on there, girl.
Men's not hot.
Scooby-Doo, pop, pop, pop.
I'll have to acquire it.
Basketball.
Oh, basketball.
We used to watch that
As
all
soon
the
as I
time
said
as a
that,
I've
I
only
was
seen
like,
it once.
Orgasmo.
Oh, that's how I.
Orgasmo.
That's how
Get
I
it.
know what Real
It's
Big
funny.
Fish is because of basketball. When I saw them live. Oh, good. It's good stuff.
Isn't there a movie called Real Big Fish? Or is it just Fish?
I know there's. Oh,
Or Big Fish.
I want to say
And
it's
that's
Big
another
Fish.
weird movie.
I don't
Mhm.
know. What about
We
James and
have
the
it.
Giant Peach?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
Big
was
Fish.
a good one. Yeah, Big Fish. That's the one.
Or like Drop Dead Fred. Did you ever watch Drop Dead
Yes,
Tyler
that was
made me
weird.
watch
Fred? What a
that.
pile of shit. Oh,
What
Tyler-
movie?
Drop
Drop
Dead
Dead
Fred.
Fred.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, he made me watch it because I told him I'd never seen it.
Freddy got fingered.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Daddy,
that. Daddy,
what's
you want some
sausage?
sausage? Oh, sorry.
I don't know why they're doing that.
Because these mics
That's all
are
of us.
trash. Right in the
Oh, yeah.
trash.
You feel part of the group now that you got your buzz smacking.
We apologize for the static.
I
We
want
have
to
shitty
be-
mics. My name is.
Oh.
I already did this rap, I think, once.
Yeah, it's the same rap every time.
What about Fern Gully? When he said rap, my mind went to
Betty.
My name is Betty. Yeah,
That is the best part in that whole fucking movie, dude.
Oh my
I
Did you watch the
love-
second one? I never watched the second one.
I've never
There's
seen
a
the
second
second
one.
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's a Fern Gully too. I just never watched it.
Yeah, I've
It's
never
probably
seen it.
trash.
I'm sure
It probably
but-
is.
It's like
Oh, Pocahontas.
Pocahontas?
The Colors of the Wind.
You missed it.
No,
We
I
did
saw the video.
that's a
I saw
whole
the
other
video.
story.
Well, Pocahontas. That's what we're talking
Pocahontas is
about.
the best. The second one's not terrible either.
Of Pocahontas.
I
Yeah.
don't think I ever watched that one.
It's okay. Yeah,
It's the first
it's-
one's
it's good for
obviously
what it
way
is.
better.
Alice in Wonderland was my jam.
Yeah.
just like how there's a second Lion King. I like second
There's like-
Lion King.
Aren't there like
This
3 or 4
second-
Lion
Three of them.
Disgrace.
There's
Yeah.
one,
and then
one and a
a
half,
half.
and then
yeah,
two.
one and a half,
Evil
two.
is plain as the scar on his face.
Well, now there's 4.
That's in the second Lion
Have you
King.
guys seen the new one?
You know why?
Have you seen the new Lion King?
Yes.
Do you
I
know
went with
why
one of my
Lion
friends,
King
and she
2
told me I
had a
couldn't
different
cry.
feel than Lion King?
What?
So I had to
Because
like, make
Lion
myself not
King
cry.
was a
She's like, "You're not
rip-off
gonna
of
be
an
able
old
to do
Japanese film.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
What's the ripoff of an old Japanese film?
Lion King.
What
Seriously?
about
Yeah.
It's basically plot for plot for. It's a story about this white lion or something
why's
Yeah.
it gotta be white?
because that's the color they made him. Don't look at me, man.
But because
I wasn't
Disney,
even born when this came out. You can't be pulling.
but
that
because
card on me.
Disney's got that hush money.
Oh yeah. Right. What about Toy Story?
That's okay.
It's classic.
I mean, the first one. Anything after that, I don't think is.
I
Toy
really
Story
like
3.
Have you seen the third one?
the
The
four-
third one was with
Watch the third one and tell me you didn't cry, girl.
with the
This
scented
motherfucker
bear,
cried.
right?
The
Yes,
third one
yes.
cried. I cried. The
I
fourth
cried.
one.
The
The
third
fourth
one
one. I cried.
Or what about like
Ouch.
Shrek?
Yes.
Shrek movies
There's
were
a
good.
million of those.
Yeah.
4.
And
Okay. A million. 1,000,006 actually.
oh god, what was the other
4.
one I was just gonna say too?
4. Are you golfing? 4.
4.
Everyone quiet. Quiet on the green.
Quiet on the green. And
He
There
lives
was a
up
big
shot.
tree down at the golf course.
you don't say.
I can't
He
remember
misses.
what street.
He missed the putt.
Freeland.
He's going for the
Yes.
3-iron.
Freeland Hospital.
If
Which
he-
one though? There's 2.
Not the one that's like in the trees, the one you can see.
The
If,
one on the right.
if he makes this shot,
Twin
that'll
one,
win
not
him the
twin
title.
one. Anyway. And then you hear.
Hey guys.
You don't hear that.
went to
Well,
go-
we know what the thumbnail for this episode
I
is going to
went
be.
to go golf clap, and
you back
I
and go-
knocked my mic.
So for those who have the video, enjoy that one.
That was a moment.
You're
Little
welcome,
ditty
Corey.
about Jack and Diane.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you guys ever watch Mr. Ed?
Yes.
I loved Mr. Ed.
My mom
And
would
the
never tell
Golden
me.
Girls.
Oh,
Golden Girls.
Thank you for being
my friend.
Oh, I should have worn my shirt.
Travel down the road and back again.
Dude, when Betty White dies, that's going to be the saddest day ever.
Right.
But I'm
Well,
convinced
she's
she's,
not.
immortal.
Yeah, she's
So-
She's gonna just freeze her body like Walt Disney.
Although, have you guys seen pictures of her recently?
She's
not
looking
good.
rough.
I know.
Picture
it
it,
makes
Sicily,
me sad.
1922.
The corona got her.
I better not. Better stay away from my girl Betty. What?
I forgot her name for a second.
Betty White.
How can you forget Betty White?
Why did I write Betty Rose?
So,
Man,
while we're
Just
talking
her
about
name was
older
Rose
shows,
in.
While we're talking about
while we're talking about older shows, like Match Game,
Oh yes.
Yes.
Card Shark.
Password.
Card Shark, yeah.
What else was there that we would watch all the time? Celebrity Square, whatever that one was. What was that called?
Not Foursquare.
No. I think it was called Celebrity Square, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Celebrity Square, I think.
Okay.
And then there was...
What was the one
we
that
watched
had-
Match Game a lot, and we watched...
Is Match Game the one that had the always had that one lady that had the like, huge
Yes,
glasses?
what's her name?
Yeah.
Not Roz.
No, was it a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was that guy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of the guy
no,
that
but
always had like the pipe.
And they sat next to
Holy
each other.
shit.
usually.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it had Radar, the guy who played Radar O'Reilly on it all the time.
And then-
MASH. MASH. Did you guys ever watch MASH?
I know.
I
that was
love
entertaining.
MASH. I can
I
rewatch
never-
MASH all the time.
Yeah. I wasn't an Andy Griffith fan either.
Mm-mm.
There
Did you say about a
is.
penis?
Because suicide is painless.
Oh.
Wanna have a piece.
You guys,
What?
Yes.
they brought back Celebrity Squares,
Yeah, I know.
and Warwick Davis is the host.
I didn't know he was the host. I don't know who that is.
He played
He's
Willow.
from an 80s movie.
In a-
Willow.
And he was
Maybe
in
I haven't seen
various
that.
Star Wars movies.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say 80s movie? Haven't seen it.
What about the American Pie franchise?
Oh.
Haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
You've never seen
Seriously?
American Pie? One
Not even
time
the first one?
at band
No,
camp.
there was one time I went
At
down-
band camp?
No, there was one time I went down to Kentucky with Aunt Rhonda and Ian
Going down to Kentucky
for my birthday, and
It's not
like
Georgia.
Aunt Rhonda was like,
I thought
"Oh,
the
just
same
watch
thing.
whatever movie you want." So we
Is
just
that what
played.
you were going to start singing? Devil went down to Georgia?
He was
Because
looking
that's
for
what I
soul
started.
steel.
Yeah.
I think me and Era are on like
Never
the
went
same
down
like
to
sense of
Kentucky.
humor.
Anyway, continue.
Sorry.
Well, that movie was in the VCR, and we just hit play, and then like maybe 10-15 minutes in, Aunt Rhonda was like, "You can't watch that," and turned it off. I
What
was
movie
like,
was it?
American Pie.
Oh,
Have
So-
you guys ever seen the movie Magic in the Water?
No, I've
There
made magic in the
is-
water.
Okay, let me tell
Swan
you.
Princess.
For the longest time,
Yeah.
every time this movie would pop into my head, I could not think of what the hell it was called.
oh, this dumb shitty movie.
Yes, all I could remember that there was this like creature in the water. We don't need background music now. I
Is
just
that
remember,
Charlie?
Yeah,
Charlie.
yeah.
Charlie Bitten.
Mighty Ducks too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
The
that
Flying Bee.
yeah, Joshua Jackson's in Magic in the
I'm
Water.
sorry, Miss Jackson.
But he there's this like creature thing that comes up on their like dock where they're
Yeah.
staying, and they give it Oreos, and it loves Oreos. Like that's how they catch it. They put a trail of Oreos.
Sorry about that.
Technical
Ow.
difficulties.
But yeah, and it took me a good 15 years or so.
2015.
Yes, to figure out the name of that fucking movie.
Beetlejuice.
Mermaids. Oh yeah. Did you ever see Mermaids with Cher? I love Beetlejuice
Maybe.
too, though.
Do you believe in life after love?
Did you see a picture of her recently? Okay, I gotta.
Have you seen a
Oh
picture
no, it was
of
Celine Dion. It was
Celine Dion?
Yeah.
She's looking
Rough.
rough.
Yeah.
Real rough.
Would you fuck
Hey.
me? I'd fuck me.
I just realized how we can make a shit ton of money.
Yes.
me.
We are going to
Lotion on the
sue.
skin.
Vegan spell.
We are going to sue the producers of Never Ending Story
Never ending
'Cause it ended.
because it ended. Much like this podcast that we have to wrap up. But just like Never Ending Story,
Rocky.
Adrian.
Walker.
Oh. E.T. He cried watching E.T.
Never
I've
seen
never
it.
seen E.T.
And we own it on DVD.
Yeah, I've
Caitlin
never
got
seen
it for Christmas.
Legit, never seen it.
You know,
Forrest Gump.
We don't
Okay,
have to make
sorry.
a list.
we can literally go on
Yeah,
for
we really
hours
could. I
talking
mean-
about great movies from our past.
Jurassic Park. We never said that.
Mighty Joe Young made him cry too.
Oh, that
also.
made me cry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. But I like to break
Oh,
it
yeah,
up
me
every
too.
once in a
All
while.
right, guys. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey.
Thanks for baking with us.